Hello once again and welcome back to Gunstar Heroes. You might have thought last time that we were all done playing this game because we beat it, but we're not done. As I kind of alluded to, today we're going to dip our toes into speedrunning for the first time. If you don't know what speedrunning is, it's this, how do I explain it? It's this subculture of gaming, which is really cool. If you haven't watched any, you should definitely look it up. But basically there's a bunch of people that like to play games and complete them as quickly as possible, right? Race through the game as fast as you can, get the fastest time, whether that's, you know, playing it normally, using glitches, which a lot of glitches are found in every game that speeds the game up. Sometimes you have to collect, you know, all the important items in the game. Sometimes you collect none of the items or skip big sections of the game. You can find people racing, playing the same game at the same time and seeing who finishes first. There's just so many fun things that, you know, I've watched a lot of, like, Games Done Quick and other events where they speedrun a lot of games, and it's just a really fun time. And it's something that I've always thought is really cool, and something that I was like, you know, I would love to try it, but I didn't really know how to get started or what game to play. And so, a couple of weeks ago, I thought about it again. I was like, oh, let's see what the times look like for Gunstar Heroes. How fast can you play that game? And I found that the world record for this game is just under a half hour. So it's pretty fast. You know, some games can take 7 hours to beat. But this one's pretty quick. I'm like, well, I could, you know, for a 30 or 40 minute run, I could give it a try. So that's what we're going to do. I have watched a couple of the fastest runs to get kind of an idea of what people do. And I watched a video of some tips by Dagron, who's one of the fastest runners of this game. So thank you, Dagron, very much for the tips. And so yeah, we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try and beat this game as fast as I can. So first of all, we're gonna play on easy, make it a little easier than last time, and it'll make some things go a little faster. And then you can see right below here the splits that I've set up. So basically, right when we start the game, I'm gonna start the timer, and then every time we beat one of the levels, I'm gonna mark it, just for reference. But really, what matters is the ending time. So what we're going to do today, I'm not going to do a full run of the game, but I wanted to talk about some of the things that we're going to do differently from last time when I played through the game, because last time was just a normal playthrough. I wanted to show you everything. And this time I want to talk about how we're going to do it differently to try and be faster. And then next week, I'll try a real run, and we'll see how quickly we can do it. So, let's get here. And I'm not going to try and go as fast as I can because I'm still going to talk about some stuff. But basically, the timer starts as soon as I hit one player. So, go. Timer starts. And then instead of... There's a couple things that we can do to make this go faster. Instead of playing free shot, I'm going to play fixed shot. And we're going to start with fire. And then as you can see, instead of starting with pink, we're actually going to start with black. And that's because... the Dice Palace is like the most random thing in this game. So, you know, how you do in the palace, how quickly it goes, has a big effect on what your ending time is going to be. So we want to get through it as quickly as possible. And then the other levels are a little more straightforward. Alright, didn't get the weapon I wanted, but that's okay. I'm not trying to get like a best time or anything like that. You can see we're using fixed shot, so every time I'm firing, now we can shoot in every direction, but I won't move. And that'll come in handy in some areas. Otherwise, I'm just going to try and fly through this as quickly as I can. Into the Dice Palace. Unfortunately, it seems like nobody knows a good way to make the die land on the number you want, so it's still a little random. So that's going to cause us problems for sure. But there's Valvalion. We just want to get to black and beat him as quickly as we can. Now, the weapon that it looks like most people use when they're speedrunning this is Fire and Chaser. Oh, great. Rush and Go, which I'm terrible at. Gotta figure out which way I want to go here. There we go. Everyone seems to use Fire and Chaser with Fixed Shot because then you can stand in one place, but you can hit the entire screen, and it does a lot of damage. So, ideally, that's the weapon we want to get. I didn't have a good opportunity for it this time. Dice Palace not going so great so far. Minion Soldier. Here's one that we didn't fight last time. It's just a tiny soldier. Ah! He faked me out. There we go. Do the slide kick. Do tons of damage. So I think today, we're not going to play through the full game. But we are going to go through the first 4 levels, I think. Just to talk about a couple of things. Oh, here's that destroy the car level I was talking about. Look how fast we can do that. Doing those slide kicks. But yeah, I'm not doing this to try and beat the world record. I'm not going to practice it that much. But there is a leaderboard, and I thought it would be kind of cool to get my name on it and just see how good we can do. Yeah, that was pretty perfect. So we're going to be doing lots of jump kicks and slide attacks, and because those physical moves do a lot more damage than your guns do most of the time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Keep me away from curry and rice. That's all I ask. Vortex Base. This is another one we didn't do last time. It shoots a laser around all those balls. But you have to hit this thing down at the bottom. There we go. Pretty good. But yeah, we'll do a split every time we beat a boss. And then as we go along, you know, with more attempts, we'll just try and do it faster each time if we can. 3's pretty good. Now, if I get the way back, like, that pretty much ruins my chances of having a good run if we have to do the Dice Palace twice. Super Gondola. This is an interesting one. There's a bunch of different turrets at the top, and you have to destroy them all, except for one, which can't be destroyed. Not a great fast boss to do, but there you go. But yeah, so if you out there, if you've thought about, you know, if you like speedrunning and you're like, maybe I should give it a shot, I think this is a good one to start with. It's pretty short. There's not anything too complicated to it, because, you know, some games when you speedrun them, you have to do, like, certain glitches to skip parts of the game, which can be really difficult. You have to be very precise. And this one doesn't really have anything like that. It's just kind of like, do it as fast as you can. Try and get him with the slide kicks. It's like each hit of that does 100. Jump kicks also do 100 each. Oh, look how fast that was. It's pretty good. Not bad at all for the Dice Palace. Look at that, under 6 minutes. All right, then he throws the fake gem. Just gotta tag him right afterwards. All right, and then we split when the screen goes black like that. So 613 is what I got for that first level. Jump right into pink here. Okay, and then if I can get Fire Chaser... Get out of here. You're slowing me down. That would be ideal, but no luck. Just stick with this. Alright, first boss, Papaya Dance. Nice. We got it. We got it stuck straight up that whole time. That was pretty good. I would like a chaser. There's one. Okay, now we got fire and chaser. So, with fixed shot, I can just pick a safe place and then move the fire around wherever I need it. Oh, dude. Climb up the pyramid. Whoops. I went too high. And then the time thing I have there is just live split, which you can get for free. Just had to set it up for this game. So it wasn't too bad. And yeah, everything just cost $1, which was the game. Bravo Man, down. For this section, you can actually sit up there out of the screen and nothing will hit you. So we'll be totally fine. But yeah, it's cool. I want to see what time I get, and then if I can make it any better. If I can get it on the leaderboard. I mean, top 10 would be great. I don't know if I'll get that. Like, probably not. I'm dreaming big here, but you know, something respectable would be swell. And then we can see if we can improve. Alright, don't need any of those. Avoid the bees and the claws. Don't need the hearts. So the hard part's going to be learning how to aim the fire around to hit things as quickly as possible. Pinky Rotor. We're going to go slide into her. Ah! There we go. And then just finding little things that help us go faster. Like if I stand in the exact right spot where I can pick up the gem without having to walk, that could save me a second. You start looking at things like that. That was too far to the left. But for that one, it might not have mattered because they have to fly off and explode anyway. All right, next is green. This one's on rails, so there's not really anything we can do except kill the trains faster, I think. Everything else is just kind of goes automatically. So killing the trains and then killing green as fast as possible is going to be what saves us time. Yeah, after this we'll do orange because there are a couple things that we need to go over. But then after that, you know, saving yellow, doing the space stuff. There's nothing really special to do. It's just going fast, and that'll just take practice. So. All right, that's a train. Start going down. But yeah, so if you look up Gunstar Heroes speedruns, you can see all the times that have been recorded. There's not like a ton of them. Unfortunately, not like thousands of people run this game, but there's a little community that does, that I hope to be a part of. And they've got a couple different categories. You know, we're running it on easy, which is like the fastest one, but they also have times for running it on normal, like we did last time, or running it on hard. And then co-op times if you have someone else to play it with, which would be cool, but I don't think I have anyone who knows this game as well as me, so. Adam, I assume you're watching. Sometime if you want to run this with me when you visit, and we can get on the co-op leaderboard, I'd do that with you. That'd be fun. Alright, the train. Yeah, these move down cars when you take everybody out, so. Get them all out as fast as we can. Third car. It's pretty good. And then we got Smash on the train. Yeah. Oh, that was pretty good. He didn't even throw any guys. Yeah, the real challenge is going to be hitting stuff with the fire and just finding ways to save time. Here's green. And right, so whoops, I lost my attack there. So playing this on easy, everyone's gonna have less health. And then we only have to do 3 forms on green. Oh, this is not a good one. I was kind of hoping for Eagle Force. But yeah, so we'll beat this one, and then have one more crab, which is fine. And then that'll be it. Ah. Yeah, so I can definitely aim better. Ah! He's almost there. There we go. Not a great last phase, but that's okay. We're just setting a starting point upon which to improve going forward. Alright, last we do orange. I do have a couple things to go over on this one, and then we will stop for now. And next time, we'll try a full run and see how fast we can do. Like I said, the world record is like, I think it's a little bit under 29 minutes. And I'm not going to go that fast. But, you know, if I can do under 40, I'd be happy with that. Whoops. And then we can try and bring it down, and we'll just see how good we can do. Ah. So this is on rails. We can't really do anything faster. What's up, orange? So on this level, we have swapping reg, which we can try and beat quickly, and then orange. And there's a part, which I didn't know about this until just recently, but there's a part on this level where if you do it too fast, it will glitch out. And it doesn't crash the game, but it does waste like 1 or 2 minutes, which of course is not what we're looking for when doing this. So kill these guys. I don't know if it matters if you kill these guys or if it's just based on time. Because the ship takes off with the music, and then I don't know if it's just on a timer before it switches. It's pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Alright, Phantom. I don't know how to beat him quickly. Not like this. Clearly. There he goes. Let's skip all these. And just go right to swapping reg. Alright, let me try and do this. There we go. I saw that trick on the video. You can get up on top of this. And then you're pretty safe for this boss fight. And he should stop right under me. And then we can just blast him. It's pretty good. Okay, here's the part I need to talk about. So I'm going to slow down. So right at about this point, and this is something I learned from Daggeron, so thank you again. Right about at this point, if you, instead of taking our time here, if we just like run and jump as fast as we can from that point forward, that can activate the glitch. It should be fine. But you don't see it right here. Like everything still works fine. It's after you kill Orange and he starts falling that the game glitches if you go too fast at that point, and it freezes up. So once you hit that point where those 2 guys are, you need to just like slow down. And then the end of the level will play normally. Alright, here's Orange. that didn't work. So the fastest way to kill this guy is with throws, which I am not doing super well on, as I get farted on a bunch. Ugh, getting thrown a bunch. Okay. Not great, but that's fine. Wow. What did I get hurt by? I made the yelping sound. Hey. And that's time. Okay. So we're going to stop right here. Those were all of the areas I wanted to cover, all the tricks that I know. And then the other levels, saving yellow, spaceship, beating the core, beating all the other bosses. There's nothing really special you need to do. There's definitely some ways to do it faster, but I'm still working on those. So you can see our times that we're going to start with there. Next time, I'm going to try to play through the whole game in under 40 minutes. I mean, we did the first 4 in under 20, so that's a good start. So, let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully it'll be cool next time. We'll see how we do. And I'll see you there.